In this video, I wanted to go over their rice diet. So the rice diet was created by Walter Kempner, and it was popular in the 40s and 50s, though it actually wasn't popular for a lot of different practitioners because they didn't want to incorporate diet intervention to their practice with patients. A number of other doctors that did follow him were Nathan Pritikin, though he is not alive anymore, but Dean Ornish, Neil Barnard, Cadel Esselstyn, and the writer of this blog, John McDougall, still are. So what is the rice diet? Well, the rice diet was comprised of typically white rice, fruits, vegetables, seasoning, and added table sugar. So why such a diet? Well, the white rice was low protein and low sodium, and that was really good for the patient's functioning kidneys, because typically these patients were severely hypertensive, overweight, and they had sometimes 20 to 30% functioning kidney left, and the kidney filters out the blood system. So the low protein, low sodium makes it easier on the kidneys to recover and recuperate. So here's two examples you can see here on the left. In less than a year, January to November, 280 pounds to 168, it's 120 pounds. Example on the right, the lady, also less than a year, 248 pounds to 127. That's about 125 pounds. Now, what about the sugar? Well, the sugar was typically used just to bump up the caloric intake for the patients on any given day. So, fruit juices were allowed, no avocados, dates, or nuts, because they're quite calorically dense. But they were still eating about 2,000 to 2,400 calories in a day. Exercise was encouraged. Now, they say adaptation to the diet took about 2 months. Now, you may have a question, well, what about the complete protein? Did the diet have a complete protein? Well, it did, because even white rice has a complete protein. I've got a diagram here, actually. Actually, this is brown rice, but it's still, I can assure you they're the same. Well, not the same, but they both have complete protein. 87% carbs, 6% fat, 7% protein. So you can see the brown rice is fairly low in protein. And if we scroll down a little bit lower, again, this website's nutritiondata.self.com, so you can check this all on your own. And it just lists all of the amino acid profile. So you can check that as well. By the way, another good website, Chronometer. You can punch in all the foods you could think of to make recipes and stuff, and it gives you a pretty in-depth micro and macronutrient breakdown. So, is this diet needed? Does everyone need to go on this diet? No. Reason being because most people aren't in this kind of condition, so it's not needed. But a whole food plant-based diet is certainly the most healthful. And after these patients recovered, they would typically go on a diet that consisted of more variety. So if you want to listen to more or read more, you can check out these two interviews here. These are by a couple colleagues of Walter Kempner, and quite fascinating stuff. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully that was interesting, and maybe bring you more videos like this in the future.